All right, guys, check out the following video. If you've been following, I've been doing some sales, getting back on the phone, figuring out this telesales thing. I'm working with a new direct agency, and I have a 17-year-old getting ready to get licensed. So picking up the phones and doing some stuff I've never done before with this whole telesales rip we're on. If you like this type of content and want to see more of it, comment sales below, and we'll get your message. I'll keep adding more. That's what was going to be my next question. I know the program, I know the product really well. You got you got a couple more years before it kicks in.
$13.20 is the premium.
And it is.
It's a savings account, and I think they said if he died prior to that he would get 10% added to it.
Yeah, you get 10% interest during that waiting period.
Yeah.
What's he got going on health wise that you had to get that product? Has he got something sick, like history or? Okay. How old is he?
I'm not sure. He's diabetic.
Is he pill or insulin? Hey, we're all deaf, Miss Karen. All of us are deaf. It is. I'm aware. Does he? I get it. Is he on insulin or just like metformin? Insulin. Okay.
Once in a while. He has a G7. You know, he's VA, so he has the G7, and he really enjoys that. I mean, he you know, he really tries to keep it. You know, well, at least it's good that he don't enjoy it. So I don't know what you could offer me when I've already got like 6 months into this and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at a couple options for you because typically you don't. The product is really good for Mutual of Omaha. The reason they typically send that product and what that normally is good for is people have had like major health issues recently. Mutual does offer a plan that has immediate coverage, and the cost is you get significantly more insurance for the money. I just got to see if he's eligible for it, and they wouldn't. That's not an option when you do the mail one. They don't make that an option to qualify for. So a little different plan that we have as a broker.
You know, I mean, we can't hardly pay for two of them.
No, yeah, that wouldn't be the plan. Let me ask a few questions to see if there's anything else eligible, and then if there's a plan that makes sense, we'll talk about it. And if there's not, there's no point in it.
All different kind of just trying to meet people's needs because you know,
I work with people. Yeah, I work with people on a fixed income. Mutual of Omaha is one of our main carriers, but not the only one. Transamerica, there's a ton of them. But how old is James?
Well, he's 81.
Okay. And
I mean, I started out getting it. We just never did have much life insurance on him. We've got a $7,000 policy left over from National Guards, and then I think where's the other one? I mean, it's very little amount.
It's just old though. You've had it forever.
Yeah.
I mean, typically
$55 a month.
Got it.
And I think they're both through. I know one of them, the 7,500 one, is National Guards because that's the one that starts off at 15,000 when you're in the Guards or whatever, you know. And then of course it reduces itself to 7,500 later on at some age.
Okay.
And I don't really remember where we got the other one. I can't remember if it's through National Guards or what. I would have to look and see who I pay. They're just auto deduct from my checking account. But you can let me know what you got. You know, yeah, it would be better if it was immediate care. I mean, immediate because I mean he's really, for all the problems he's got, he's in really good health and he takes care of himself. Okay. Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
Any history of like heart attacks or cancer or anything like that?
No, now he's had some skin cancers, but no cancers within his body.
Okay.
You know?
Nothing that spread or anything?
Nothing what?
Nothing. The skin cancer didn't spread or anything?
I mean, he has them removed. He goes to Dr. Almondro.
Oh, yeah.
And he has them removed. But no, nothing in his body that we know of. And he goes to the doctor, and then once you get with the VA, you go to the doctor a lot. I
Yep.
just got off the phone with him trying to get an appointment straight. They've got him going to a urologist. And I'm going to that urologist, dude. He don't know either.
I go to one and I don't know why either.
I mean,
Nothing with the heart, nothing with lungs, COPD, none of that kind of stuff.
Oh, but he has had some heart surgeries. He's had
Okay. Was it more or less than 2 years ago?
open heart surgery. So just stay quiet.
Well,
Together.
I can't wait. We're trying to figure ours out now. Trust me, we're figuring it out. What was the was the surgery for the heart more than 2 years ago or more recent?
2
was.
years ago. So
Okay, that's good.
or anything.
Okay.
I'm sure they would say he has some kind of not congestive heart failure, but something like that. But he takes medication for his heart. Yeah.
He does. What meds is he on for the heart?
Jimmy, what medicine do you take for your heart? Oh, he takes 2 blood thinners.
Okay. He's had them.
Takes,
Nothing new though. Okay.
it's time for his echo and mine too in November.
Sure.
So they put it down. I mean, they've got it down now to where it's an annual basis rather than going every 3 months and then every 6 months.
Yeah. And you said he does not smoke, correct?
No, he has never smoked, has never drank.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Maybe why he's healthy.
It is probably the case. All right, let's see. So if there's nothing else missing, if that's all he's really had is the diabetes, and he's had that for a while as well, nothing new, no like neuropathy or had to get any toes or feet or anything removed, I assume, nothing crazy. Cool. Okay, good. All right, so looking at the options for you, again, it'll work very similar to before, in that you apply, right? But what's different now is it's all online. And they do ask some medical questions, but I've looked at some pricing. You can definitely, assuming there's nothing else medically that we missed. It sounds like he's eligible for what they call they call it level plan, which means the benefit goes into effect immediately instead of the waiting period. And I can get it at, I'm going to give you 2 options because it just depends if you love Mutual of Omaha or if you're open to other ideas. Mutual of Omaha for the same 20 grand. If you, assuming we can get you approved here, it takes like 10 minutes online, is only $296 for 20 grand, but it's full coverage day one, including not only if he dies, but if he has any critical illnesses, like gets cancer or has a heart attack or any of those, you can also get the money out for those reasons also. So Mutual's $296. I have another company that honestly we send a lot more business to, called Americo. And it's like $10 cheaper than that. It's $287 for 20 grand. And it comes with all the same benefits. It's as good a company. It's just preference for some people. If maybe you haven't heard the name Americo, but great company that covers clients, day one as well. So either way you can get immediate coverage.
Yeah.
My name is John. I'm actually licensed with the state. So I'm actually an insurance agent all across the country. And I'm a broker. So y'all filled out a request from my company online. And so they send it to us. And yeah, so I work with Mutual of Omaha and, like I said, about 20 other companies. So some clients like to stay with who they have because they know the name, Mutual of Omaha. But we sell on a day-to-day basis twice as many clients with this company, Americo, because their benefits are so good for seniors.
They pay off without any difficulty.
Never have. I've been doing business with these people for 14 years. I've never had one issue with them. Yeah. So, and again, we're licensed with the state. You can't do anything crazy or you get in trouble. It's all regulated through the state. So
yeah, remember relevant powers.
Yeah, same concept. Yeah. So if you'd like the most bang for your buck, my recommendation would certainly be go to Americo. That's who I have my personal insurance with in my family. It's 20 grand. It's $287 a month even. And we can go through the info here on the phone. In like 10 minutes, they'll tell us yes or no. If you're approved, you have coverage right away. And if we do that, we tell them hey, he's going to let go of this other Mutual of Omaha policy. Then we just got to call in and let them know that you've switched to a permanent policy after that, assuming you get approved. But you wouldn't do that until the approval.
Yeah, well, what would we do though that the money that we have invested in Mutual of Omaha?
Yeah, I mean, the reality is it doesn't build up any cash value that quick. So it would be you going, all right, we're covered. No different than if I met you 6 months ago and gave you this plan, you'd still have paid it. So it'd be, and it doesn't build cash value that quick anyway. Usually takes a couple years. So you'd be in the same spot in terms of just paying monthly, and your monthly payment would go down. So it doesn't hurt you any, but you don't get any refunds like any insurance. If you switch car insurance companies, they don't give you money back either. Same concept. So,
Okay.
so if you'd like, we can run through that. It'll take, like I said, we can knock it out here. Are you pretty good with like, can you text? Are you okay with text messages?
Because I'd rather just,
Well, the only reason I ask there's two options. Mutual to sign them, like to apply, right? So the first step is I've got to pull. You know when you go to the doctor and they have you fill out those forms at the end when you check out with all the medical stuff. You know when you okay, so part of that process of applying, they pull that information electronically in the background on the computer. In order for me to do that, you guys have to okay it. And the reason I asked about text is I put in your cell number and I send the system sends you a text. And instead of having to open documents and sign them and do all these things, it just has you read a code on your text message to validate that it's you or your husband. So it takes 2 seconds. It's super easy. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. That's how every spouse is. They all work that way. All right.
change to this one, it would still be $20,000, and it would pay immediately if he drops dead.
Like this afternoon. Yep. If it goes through and it pays and it goes through and you put in your payment information and he literally drops dead this evening, it would be covered in full. Now, for full clarity, they certainly do look into it to make sure he didn't find out he got diagnosed with cancer yesterday and you fibbed. Does that make sense? Like that. That no, I'm not saying you would. I just have to be honest about how it works. You know what I mean? If you get it today and die tomorrow, they go, was he telling the truth? And as long as they verify he didn't fib yesterday, then yes, it pays out immediately. So you said James S is his middle?
Okay.
Oh, Edward. F. Oh, I see. Oh, that is an E. I wrote my E is really messy. James E. Let me go in here and start this process. All right, tell me his date of birth. All right, let's see. And you said you have it you have a regular bank account, I assume, not just a card. Cool. All right, let's see. Continue there. Male. What's his current height and weight?
Your weight, Jimmy? 180, and what's your height? 5'8".
Okay. And tell me Jimmy's social. He'd be the policy owner. Let's see. I don't have your current address. What's the home address? Oh, the Georgia. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Have you lived there more than 6 years where you're currently? Is this your cell or is your home? This is your cell.
So,
Okay.
yeah, we don't have a home. Well, we actually do have a phone, but we don't have it connected.
No one
But,
does
you
anymore.
know, get all the money they can, they can cost more
Yeah.
connected. So
Yeah. It's the package plan. They do it to us too. You said no cigarettes. Let's see.
no alcohol ever.
That's good. And continue. All right, as a member of the medical profession. All right, I'm going to go through these health questions. A lot of them I've already asked, but it's formally having me go through the application. So I'm going to kind of skim through and make sure we didn't miss anything. But it's asking these in the last 5 years. And you can just, if there's any yeses, you can tell me. I'll assume they're all no's otherwise. But it's asking about HIV, chronic lung issues, cancer, heart, no, you said no to that, drug abuse, leukemia, blood disorder, no amputations, no MS, no brain tumors, pancreas, liver, strokes, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, lupus, or ALS, or chronic kidney disease. None of that, I assume.
No, but now you name something up there. Start right back at the beginning.
I said the only thing I started on was I said heart because I wanted to know if you had a current heart, like a recent heart attack. But it was lung disease, cancer, alcohol abuse, leukemia, amputation, a blood disease, MS, brain tumor, liver disease. Okay, cool. Within the last 12 months. They're about to pull it here in a minute. Yeah, it's going to match up here in 2 seconds. And they'll see the old stuff. They're only worried about anything within the last 2 years is the main things they're looking for. Anything new, really. Let's see, anything currently. All right, last 12 months, nothing, no kind of hospice care, oxygen to breathe, home health care, no those kind of things. Okay. Remote signing text. All right. I'm going to have it send, it's about to send you a text here in a second. If you'll just pull it up, you'll have a code in the text that you're going to give me. That'll authorize, it's like the HIPAA authorization. That'll authorize me to pull the medical records in the background to let us know if they're okay. You should have a code here in about 2 seconds.
Should hear that when it comes in.
Yep, it should buzz right through, and you should say something along the lines of you agree you're applying for life insurance with America, and there's a code.
Or with, I mean, I'm just, asking for a question.
No, yeah, you're fine. You're fine. And I can certainly, if you'd like at some point.
Insurance companies or just.
Yep, that exactly. Yep. So I work with Integrity Marketing Group. We're actually the largest insurance broker in the country. The corporate office is out of Dallas, Texas, but we have 500,000 agents across the country.
Is authentic and all that kind of stuff.
Yes, ma'am. Yep. You will. If you're good on the internet, I can certainly give you my insurance agent number, but I'll have you write it down after also. And then as part of this, once we get you an approval and stuff, you'll get a policy in the mail just like your current one. And then as part of the service, if we decide to let go of that Mutual of Omaha policy, I can call in with you because I'm contracted with Mutual. So I'll give them my agent number, and then I didn't write your old policy, so you'll have to give approval. But we can call in Mutual together. That'll help validate that this is all legit as well.
It's not that I don't mistrust you, but there's just so much stuff out there now. Like I get these crazy texts, and
yep.
Open them, and I'm like, some kind of
100%. Yeah, I get them too. I've actually had money taken on my account from that like 5 years ago. So I clicked the wrong thing.
Yeah, somebody stole a check from us and got $9,000 from us using our checking account and bank routing number. Yes. Lived across the street from us, but they didn't do nothing to her. High school girl.
Crazy. All right, do you want to check your text? You should have that now. It says it was sent. Yeah, you might have to open it up. I'll confirm the number if it didn't go through.
Okay, I got it now.
Ready when you are. All right, you verified that. Just hang tight. It's now going to go pull the prescription and medical record and let us know what it thinks. Is there any additional insurance? Yes. Will the policy replace? Yes. Mutual. Do you happen to have the current mutual policy number handy with you or no? If not, it's okay.
Jimmy, can you go back there to the safe and get me that Mutual of Omaha policy? It won't take him but a few minutes.
Okay.
Well, honey, he's trying to get you something better.
It's
immediate. Like if you're dead tomorrow.
You can just, it's okay. I can tell that we don't know the policy number right now.
Jimmy doesn't, he don't want somebody to, he's on this kick about ever since those kids stole that check across the road and,
yes,
they think he's gotten out of the hospital with pneumonia and bronchitis and anyway, and look at my, it's funny too that it's almost like they knew that I was in the hospital or something. I don't know, but they knew when to hit us. So it was about a week after I got home, and then it was a mess. I didn't have strength to walk around, but I had to go to the bank and all kind of stuff. And he's just hadn't got over it.
I understand. I deal with seniors all day. So let's see. Sick. Yes, one based on therapy, not.
He just, even though now he knows that we have Mutual of Omaha, I try to explain to him that they send out bulk stuff to everybody.
They do. Yeah.
And he says, I don't understand why they keep sending us all these offers. And
It's your age. That's all.
The Mutual of Omaha had been around a long time. And,
yeah. And well, you can
got it through the National Guards. Theirs was a little bit higher.
Yeah.
And I don't think it paid right away anyway either. I mean, it was a waiting period, which that kind of surprises me about this. Almost sounds too good to be true.
Well, a lot of them have no waiting period. You just got to apply. And honestly, if you want just for the comfort level, I don't have any problem putting it through Mutual because Mutual's they're a great company. If that'll help him, it's literally only a few bucks difference. So if you guys love and you're comfortable with Mutual, you certainly for the couple bucks keep it with them. And I can get your price.
It's different.
It was literally like, hold on, let me go to Mutual's screen real quick. I'm gonna plug that one in for you. Let's just do that because you like Mutual and Yep.
What does it?
Yep. If assume it's a different product. So Mutual of Omaha has
like he had to have that 2 years and it was way higher.
Was it? Yeah. Now mutuals will be. Hey, I'm pulling up mutuals now. I'm actually just going to run it through there so I can show you that pricing. 20.
The right with. I was sitting here working on his VA appointments because once you get in with them, that's just constantly. But they did, he did get his cataract surgery. We knew he did that, but we had not gone to a doctor yet. And then also they found the glaucoma, which we didn't expect. But I mean, they say they don't see any now. The doctor just called us after him having his annual exam for his glasses.
Okay. You got a pen there? I'm going to give you this pricing here, and we can just do it this way. So it's a little bit longer process with Mutual, but it's not that bad.
Okay.
It's $296. The Mutual's pricing for immediate coverage, it's $296.69. Yeah.
Another one.
It was I'm on the different screen. It was $294 and so $292. So yeah. So you can just, I mean, you guys like Moo, I would stick with him for the price. It's not that big a deal. And plus, I want him to be comfortable too. Let's see. I did not write down his date of birth when you told me earlier. Tell me that again.
I think you asked me for more.
I did. I didn't write it down. Plugging it into mutuals. I'm going to go there.
Where is the actual policy number?
Should be on the first, typically when you open the book, it's usually on the first page on the right, typically up top.
Oh, I was turning 2 pages. Okay, it is.
For those of you that have followed me for a while, you know I've helped build this agency up to over $200 million in paid annual premium per year. We have over 5,000 agents a year that sell, and I am rebuilding. We're building a new base shop, helping people build big agencies, get to multi 7 figures in income, or producers that want to just sell and get to a multi 6 figure sales career. Hit me up. I'm hiring direct. I'm looking to train and mentor winners that want to work their ass off and build something dope. Click on the link below, or you can go to johnwetmore.com/join and put in your application. We'll see if I'd be interested in working with you. DM me, hit me up, whatever you like.
Let's see. All right. Please confirm your emails correct. Yes. No additional clients. No. All right. Give me that, your home address one more time, please.
Very little difference, $313.20. That's not but $15 more.
Nope.
I mean, $15 less.
Yeah, what you're looking for is the immediate coverage, and that's the only important part, honestly.
But it will say that in the policy.
It will. It will, yeah. And I'll even, if you like, we can even, like I told you before, once it's done, prior to you getting the policy, we can even call in and confirm. But the only point in getting it, and I actually get in trouble if I replace a policy doesn't improve a client. So Mutual of Omaha will be mad at me because I work with them too. So they look after someone replaces a policy, they actually pull up the old policy and pull up the new policy, and it's got to put you in a better situation, or they don't allow us to put it through.
Oh.
Yeah.
Be a
waiting period.
because that'd be the day or two he died.
Nope. Nope, we wouldn't. And the way it works, in the past 12 months, and the way it works is when you do cancel a policy, you've already paid it for a certain period of time, whatever your payment date is. Right.
Okay.
So it'll cover, typically clients have two policies for a few days instead of what your fear was, having none for a few days.
The thing I hate is that, we've already put this amount of money in it, but we just got it in March, so.
Yep.
I'm trying to see what day they pull the payment. Doesn't really matter. There's something else I need to tell you.
That makes sense. You should be able to see a little screen right there that says like cash value. It probably shows 0 right there. Typically it does. And you can see the 0 in the first 2 years benefit or cash. It normally shows you that. It might even show you the interest thing potentially, but. All right, quick question for you. So this Mutual of Omaha one it's very similar to what we just did where you get a text. However, you have to click on something and sort of sign it on the screen. Do you prefer that I send it to your phone or to an email, to your computer? Are you good on the phone? Okay. All right. I'm going to have this one text you too. This one's, I told you, it's a little bit more of a step, but it's going to send it to you in a second. And I'll walk you through it here in a minute. Basically, this one, you're about to get a text now, same from Mutual of Omaha. The only difference is they make you click on the file and open it to view it first before they let you okay it. Yep. So this one, yeah, that one you're gonna have to click on. Let me know what it says on the screen. I'll try to walk you through it.
All right, I have to click that link.
Yes, ma'am. Yep. And this one's gonna open. Yep.
If I try to push out the problem.
No worries.
Already says here, but how about pop-up blocker? Kind of like this block.
Yes, you should be able to click a button to allow it. It does it by default on everyone. You should be able to click a button and allow it.
Yeah. Well, it just says, please, I can close that, you think?
Yep. Yep.
Well, I see that, so, okay, I see that.
It's gonna.
Your speakerphone.
It's okay.
Oh. Just, and have that right a second. Right there. Here they were, oh, I got it.
It's okay. Take your time.
Okay, now, Mutual of Omaha, let me get back to that screen. Okay, review your HIPAA authorization,
Yep.
and I agree, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you for submitting the application. What I do here.
So it should have you click on it to view it first. It makes you look at it.
Yeah.
And then you go back, and then I think my understanding is you go back to the screen and there's a little thing where you say okay or sign it or approve where it lets you then go forward. And
Well, put your earphones in. Turn up your ear aids. Oh. Okay, I gotta read all this little print.
Nah, you don't have, it's up to you. You can if you want to, but it's basically saying you authorized Mutual of Omaha to pull the medical information.
Get paid from.
That will come out later. That's what we're applying for. So once we get down and they approve it, that's where it'll show. I can't show you that in advance. I can just tell you that's what we're applying for. But once they approve it, everything will be in writing. You won't have to pay for anything without it being the way you want. We'll make sure you know. You should go back and there's a way to sign it. Yep. You should be able to click a little button to approve or sign it. You hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you, Miss Gary. Yep, I hear you.
Okay.
What's up, Billy? How you doing, bud? Or Jimmy? Sorry, it's Jimmy, isn't it? Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
Okay, can you hear me now?
I hear you perfect.
Okay, who put in some of those little things like you can watch TV with
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I love it.
back on speaker now?
Cool. So you should, once you click the button, it should open the paperwork where you see it. All that stuff. Now you got to go back to the other screen and it should give you a spot to sign it to say, okay, you read it and reviewed it and it's okay. Let me see if I can get the screen up. Hold on, let's see. Sales and marketing.
I wish I could read that, but it's in such tiny print.
I know. I'm sorry they do that. And sometimes it's a touch easier on the computer, but not always for people. But
Oh, it says our records indicate or show that you have already successfully.
okay.
Reviewed.
It said you did it. All right, let me.
Signature.
Okay, let me see if it came through. Hold on. Let's see.
God, why didn't they write it? I'm telling you, if I hadn't turned it to the side view, I wouldn't have been able to see it. But then I'm blind. But then I do see up close without glasses.
Let me open my email.
Not that you wanted all that information.
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry. I had to get you.
It's okay.
I should have been a salesman, you say.
You should have been. You're pretty good at this. Let me just refresh it. Hold on, mate. Oh, yeah, here we go.
We have surgery next Tuesday. I'm going to get some pampering from somebody.
There you go. I love it. What do you have surgery for? I did get it, by the way. It came through. No.
It's bone that grows in your mouth.
No way.
Teeth, but mine happens to be in the top of my mouth, the palate, or whatever they call it. I say top of the mouth.
Sheesh.
It will get irritated if you eat potato chips or something crunchy. And the last thing I had with it, which was about a month ago, maybe 5 weeks ago, I couldn't eat anything hardly that had any substance to it for 5 weeks. Whatever cut it good.
Jeez.
So I'm going to have it removed, which is not a very nice process either, but
Sounds terrible. We'll get.
hereditary. My son, one of them has it. So it's my son says the doctor told him that it's not worth the effort, but the way mine, I think it's preventing me from swallowing like big things like potato salad, chicken salad, something like that. So I'm gonna have it removed, so I probably won't be speaking to anybody.
No worries. No worries. Does Jimmy have no, you're good. Yeah, just waiting on me. Does he have a driver's license or no? Okay. Do you have the driver's license number by chance? You grab that for me. Mutual of Omaha would like it.
Jimmy! I have to wait while I holler. Jimmy! What's your driver's license number, or bring me your driver's license? By the way, you have a trusting voice. I still always feel like I'm getting screwed.
Yeah, I appreciate it. No, it's okay. I am so used to it that I don't know how to get people to not feel that way. So all I can do is relate because I deal with seniors all day. So I understand. I would, if I could come out there and wave my hand to you, I would.
No, I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to be. No, I don't. That's why I don't take it personal. I understand. I understand. My wife's mom is significantly older than my mom. She's 80. My mom's only like 66 or so. My mother-in-law is 80. So different. I deal with it with her very often.
Feelings and that kind of stuff. Okay.
I'm ready.
And I thoroughly enjoyed it because I loved all my guys. Well, there might have been one or two that I won't. They usually came from construction, which they had bad timekeepers, so they didn't trust none of them.
Gotcha.
All right, it's two.
Let's see. Have you covered? Yes. You have mutual. Oh, it actually looks like you actually have two policies with Mutual of Omaha that are both those waiting period ones. Did you know that?
Oh.
Yeah, they pulled up. The one you gave me was policy number with Mutual for 10,000. It's the same waiting period, but it does not tell me the date. It probably is. Yeah. Yeah. We'll call.
Two. One of them was started out being tell you the other two policies. What? The other two policies. I don't know. I don't even know where they are. They were right there with these. You had them all together. Anyway, one of them started out being $15,000. And he bought that with the National Guards.
Got it. Okay.
And then I probably bought another one, but I don't remember.
Is that one older too? Do you know?
Oh my God.
It's old. Yeah.
Jesus.
I can tell by the policy number. It's
Yeah, that might have bought that one.
Yeah. that one you probably end up keeping. But again, once we're done, we can always call into Moo to make sure you have coverage, full coverage on that one as well.
I don't understand why they knocked the, it's the same premium, but I don't understand how they knocked the National Guard one down to, I mean, that, I guess that was a thing, to 7,500.
Could be. Yeah, some of them they do allow you to lower.
$397 and one of them's $55. So you like to tell from that amount on the policy what.
Yeah.
And I feel like the second one's probably Mutual of Omaha.
Yeah, it is. You definitely got two moves here. Let's see. Please verify. All right, let's see. Any range replace? Yes. Something no. Permanent. Zero. Save that one. This one. Replace no. Assign no. Zero there. Save this one. All right. That should be good there.
I'm gonna wait the phone down, but I can still.
Yep, you're fine. I'm almost done here. We're trying to see if I can get you a little pre-approval here. It's just pulling up your information now. It's or his information. It's pulling all the background stuff. So hang tight.
So this one will automatically cancel that one?
Nope, we'll have to call in. We'll have to call in. Yeah, they don't automatically do it because since I didn't write it, you'll have to approve it, but I do it with you. All right, so the first step passed. It gave you a pre-approval, so that's good news. So the first part, Mutual of Omaha accepted. Now the basic steps are, we're going to go through, finish up the final health questions. I'm going to put in the beneficiary, and then the underwriting team will review the secondary part, and we'll see if we can get you a final approval here. But the first one went through okay. Let's see. You said no to that, no to that, no to that. Nothing there. Let's see. Ever diagnosed? No there. No diabetic comas ever, you said, right? No bone marrow transplants.
BT's really, doesn't cause him any kind of problem, does it, other than your blood sugar going up? Has to be careful about what he eats. And like he say now that he's got that G7, he's very careful.
Yeah, that's good. All right, and let's see.
He takes his medicine when he's supposed to. To me, I don't even think I've had my morning medicine. Maybe I.
No retinopathy, no hepatitis, no COPD, no lung cancer. Nothing with the kidney. Let's see. You said no to that. No strokes ever. No felonies, I assume, ever. Let's see. Cool.
He's perfect.
Let's see. Continue there. All right. That part's good. And I assume, are you going to be the beneficiary? Assuming. Okay. Okay. I like it. Well, you get to decide since you're on the phone. He can't change it on you. All right, 296.69. No. And I assume you want to keep it out of the same account. Who do you bank with now? I might have the wrong one. That's why I just want to verify. Make sure I get the right bank here. Just let me know when you get it. Oh, just type it in from. Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's okay. It's okay. All right. So one more thing we're gonna have to do is sign this application. So it's going to be very similar to what you just did. Somehow you figured out how to do it last time. So you got one more. You did something right. Let's see.
I lost my driver's license, but I really didn't lose it. You can't sign that damn thing. I mean, it looks like scribble scrabble.
What, so I need a security, you can pick one. City you were born in or mother's maiden name for James. I can take either one. All right, give me just a minute. I gotta do my part over here for just a sec, okay? Hang tight one sec.
Lisa, I didn't hear anything else to do today.
Not yet.
Not here yet.
Okay. We're almost done. I'll know here in just a couple minutes. Sound like a cuckoo clock. Do you?
People do. I mean, it just. Oh, my son hates it. He always hated a clock that made noise, and we had an old one that belonged to my family. And
Baby.
oh, it did. Then we did a grandfather clock, so somebody stole them.
Crazy. All right, here's what we got. I have a policy number, but it's still pending underwriter review. So it came up, it gave me a policy number. You can write it down if you want, but it's not effective yet. It's going to underwriting. So typically what happens from here, a decent amount of them get approved instantly. This one just needs a verification, probably because you already have a Mutual of Omaha policy. So sometimes it has to go to an underwriter. They review it. They'll reach out to me if they have any specific questions. And if I need anything else, I will call you guys. But right now we're hanging tight. It gave a pre-approval, but it's not in force yet. So don't make any moves on your current policy, and nothing will come out on this policy currently. It's just going to finish underwriting. It says usually within 1, maybe 2 business days. But
Day.
yeah, it could be. They tell me up to 1 to 2 business days. Sometimes they get back to me the same day. Sometimes it's the next day. It just depends how many questions they have. And it may be nothing. Again, when someone has a current Mutual of Omaha policy, they typically has to go to a review. Remember earlier I told you they won't allow a new policy if it's not better. So yeah, so
Didn't look and see it, but this one, like I say, this one's so long ago that this one's American Equity.
yeah. Okay.
That's 7,500 one that used to be. This is the National Guard one, actually.
Okay. Yeah, just keep those handy. And then once I hear back from the underwriter, I'll call you directly and let you know that approved, denied, whatever happens.
Oh, no, or are they two Mutual of Omaha?
On my screen, it pulled up 2 separate ones, and they both said they were Mutual of Omaha policies. So once this is done and they reach back out to me, I'll get on the phone with you and verify what that second policy is with Mutual. That way we can find out what you got going on.
But when that other one went down to 7,500.
Probably. Yeah, it sounds like you probably got it at the same time to add a little. So, but yeah, once this goes through, one way or the other, I'll call you back. Again, this is my cell number. So if you want to save it, I don't know if you're good at saving contacts on your phone, but you can save this. This is my direct line. And again, my name was John. You want to write it down? I'll give you my full name. Let me know when you're ready. John, John. And then John, my last name is Wetmore. And if my cell number is 678, but we'll hash it all out. Let me let this thing go to underwriting. And then again, if you have any questions, certainly in the meantime, feel free to let me know. But once I get back from them, assuming we get a green light that it's approved, I'll let you know, and then I'll re-explain everything as far as benefits and confirm that it's
Him to hear that.
Yep.
But I mean,
Yep.
I'll be gone from 2:30 till about, I would say 4.
Okay.
Would that be a problem?
Nope. Yep. You do you. As soon as I may not hear back from her today, I may. It depends. It's afternoon, and if they get back to me today, I'll call you today. If not, I'll call you tomorrow. And I'll make sure that you're both on the same page and hear everything. And if James needs anything,
Here to hear all that.
yes, ma'am, I got you covered. If you need anything in the meantime, feel free to call me. Otherwise, I'll be in touch with you as soon as I hear from underwriting. Okay. All right, Miss Karen. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
See you.